I hope they fix the cunting shooting in front of goal. I expect an international striker not to fucking cunt the ball 5,000 miles above the bar when I'm a yard in front of goal in the 90th minute of a ranked game, you stupid cunt of a fucking excuse for a game.
Helps if you don't jump your full body weight onto the shoot button. If you want a relaxed and controlled finish, you have to act relaxed and controlled. Clearly you're doing the opposite if you're blasting the ball over the bar from a yard in front of goal.
Being ranked 2900 in the world, I know how to play the fucking game. The game is fucking appalling when it comes to detecting how hard you want to hit a ball. Be it with a through ball or a shot close to goal.
No. You're appalling when it comes to detecting how hard you want to hit the ball, obviously. You do not blast the ball over the bar from 1 yard with a slight tap of the shoot button. Now if you put it wide or straight at the keeper, that's another thing and something I could understand a lot more.
After a 1000 games on this pile of wank, I've actually had enough. There's so many fucking little things that fill me with rage, it just stops the fun.
Sometimes you just have to accept you're really shit at a game. Try sensible World of Soccer instead.
Oh shut up you fucking moron. You just don't have a fucking clue, do you? Don't tell me how to play the game, as I'd fucking wipe the floor with you if I ever played you, you fucking scrod bag. Why don't you fuck off being a condescending cunt? I literally tapped the button and he hammered it a mile above the bar. It's happened so many times it's unreal. A goalkeeper palms a ball into the path of your second striker, and you tap shoot and your striker blazes the ball over the bar, regardless of how softly you've hit the button. Ekeke, do you honestly want a game if you're on Spark Slave? I'd be more than willing to give you a sound thrashing just to shut you the fuck up, you horrible excuse for a human being. You've got to be one of the most condescending cunts I've ever seen on the internet, when in reality you're probably just a socially inept little geek who spends his time being a fucking keyboard warrior. Why don't you go and have another argument over Ibrahimovic or Messi and wank yourself senseless, you odious little cunt?
It's clearly these over-the-top rage issues that have meant you can't keep yourself from punching the shoot button. Not every game can be tailor-made to make up for your ridiculously huge shortcomings.
Oh trust me, I know how to play the game. There is nothing I can do if I press it to pass and it doesn't reach its designated target, even though it's a couple of meters in front of me and I'm using a team full of international players. I'm not at fault, it's the game.
Don't hate the player, hate the game, right? The thing is, you're so terribly annoying that you make this concept incredibly hard to adhere to. We may just have to go with hate the player, hate the game. As for a match, we'll have to wait till my red rings of death are fixed. But forgive me for feeling positive about the result already. All I have to do is give you ridiculously easy chances that only preschoolers can miss in the precise way that you do, and it'll be a pure curbstorm. Which incidentally, would be a service to humankind in this case.
Oh yes, I'm so terribly annoying, aren't I? You obviously made that up from the odd 400 posts I've made. You, on the other hand, McFuckwit, are a massive spastic, and it's clearly obvious that I was in fact right in my summary of you as some sort of keyboard warrior. You act all arrogant and nonchalant as if you're somebody, when in reality you're a no-mark cunt. Please don't think I'm having some sort of breakdown over a football game, I'm not. I do, however, feel aggrieved when keyboard warriors try and get one up on me to look better in front of their peers on the internet.
Actually, I'd just watched some of the brilliant videos over in the Fun with Animation thread, and was in the mood to reply to your meltdown / insulting me in the same tone. I rarely do it, but this one time I made an exception. You can thank me later. Really, you just need to learn to play, and I'm sure you'll get there if you put in half as much effort as you've put into making out this game as unplayable to the extent that a brilliant player like yourself cannot conquer the most basic parts of the game.
Yup, I need to learn to play the game, don't I, mate? Ha 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 ha. Nice one. Come back when you've actually got some sort of foundation to your incredibly stupid accusations. Once again, no mark cunt.
My foundation is the fact you've openly admitted you cannot complete some of the more basic tasks in the game. If nobody else is having near the amount of trouble that you are, it's probably because you're better suited to playing The Sims or something. It's also a tad bit disturbing that your gamer tag is calling JJ Okich big.
Yup, ignore the clear evidence that I'm obviously good enough at this game already. I have no idea why you're trying to mock me over my gamer tag, which is a joke among my friends in real life. Once again, you're just demonstrating that you've been proved wrong, so fall back to saying the same thing over and over again in order to try and prove that you're right.
All it proves is that you're better than some other people. But not at every aspect of the game, as obviously, you're ridiculously, appallingly terrible at a few things that nobody else has half as much trouble with. You posted a screenshot, I said what I saw. Which was a You referring to JJ Okatara's big point? It would clearly be more insulting if I didn't point it out, as then I'd be insinuating that you came across as gay, even before you posted that as your tag, and that there was nothing out of the ordinary in your screenshot, because you weren't supposedly straight in a way.
Cunt.
Twat.